Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Kaiketsu Yanshimaru-san. Need to remember the right Japanese number. Taiketsu Zoringen, which I'm just gonna call Kid Niki 3 from now on because that is way too much Japanese for me to remember. We are now on stage 3, and we're fighting flying bananas and eggplant spiders. I found out during the practice run that you don't have to be in the air to do the upward stab. You can be on the ground and still do it, which is really good because we're going to be needing it for these stages that we're going to do here, which are stages 3 and 4. And we have quite a few new enemies, such as flying bananas that move up and down as they fly across the screen. We have those sunflowers that will bounce towards us when we get near them. We have these not bananas, but daffodils that have human hands with guns that shoot at us. And we also have that water acting as a conveyor belt that pushes us back. Wanted to go up here to get the key first. There is no bottomless pit here, so I might as well just go ahead and move along the water there. And thanks to this new projectile that I got for getting 3 Kid Niki hits in a row at the bonus stage in the second stage in the game, I now have projectiles that can go through multiple enemies at once, especially these little leaping feet with leaves for heads. Now we need to get up to the boat. Your best bet to get on the boat is to let the water push you into it, because if you move left or right to get out of it, you will walk out of the boat like super easily. There are also some platforms that I want to get on that will let me get stuff, such as this full health pickup. You also want to avoid the logs too on the waterfall here, because they will hurt you regardless of whether you're on the boat or not. And to get up the waterfall, you have to keep pressing B, and you have to hold right to go left and hold left to go right as you're repeatedly tapping B here. Come on, to go up the waterfall, so come on, there we go. So yeah, hold right to go left, hold left to go right. Try not to run into any logs on the way. It takes a little bit of memorizing stuff to figure out where the platforms are going to be, as well as the logs themselves. And I've already reached the top of the level here, at least for this part. So I want to jump off here. Oh, there's some coins there that I want to get. I'll go ahead and get those. If I can somehow keep myself from dying. Come on, there we go. There we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and try not to run into any logs again as I go through the waterfall one more time. And of course you can press A while on the boat. To get off the boat at any given time. Ah, come on. There we go. Thankfully there was a platform right there that I could use, which is great. Want to make my way to the top though, see if I can't get that other coin. And then let's get off the boat here. No, let's get back on the boat. Come on, game. Ah. I don't know why the game makes it that much of a pain. I'm also going to kill this foot guy too, because he's going to be an annoyance. Oh, great. He shows up there too. As you can see, getting on the boat is a bit touchy. So you want to be careful getting places as you try to get to places. And we've already unlocked this door. Let's see here. I'm gonna go right here, then drop down and grab this key. Now I want to prepare the long jump, but I want to hold B while holding left towards the wall here. The reason I'm doing it is so I can launch myself over these spikes, which will do a ton of damage if I touch them. And I'm going to get those 2 coins before a eggplant spider can somehow randomly show up there. And, I do want to drop down. I know I want to drop down here. And try not to get hurt a whole lot, too, which seem to be having a tough time doing. Now that I've made it this far. And I had to deal with using the boat multiple times. I do want to go down here and slide down. And get this big heart, because that way I can get a ton of health replenished. I picked up a lot of keys here. No, I've done that. And there's that invincibility scroll, which I'm always picking up at random somehow. Okay. Time to make some short hops on these platforms. See what we can do here. I know that there's something right here, I believe. There's a key. And if you need it, you can get the big heart. Thankfully, if there's nothing for the wall, like right here, if there's like very little wall, you'll stay in place as long as you hold towards the wall and B, which is really nice. Something I really enjoy. And because I was forced to drop down there, I am going to have to make my way through here again. Thankfully, the enemies do not respawn whenever you kill them. Well, some of them don't. Like the ones that stay in place definitely don't. And I know there's something to the right here that I can probably get. Nope, there isn't. Okay. Thought there was. Also, I forgot to mention that when you walk off an edge, there's like this slight delay before you finally walk off. I'm not sure why that is, but it exists. And it takes a couple of seconds to get used to, but it's there. Okay, I did take care of the flower there. That's a good thing. Definitely want to take the top route here because that is what's going to lead me straight to the boss. And I almost slipped off the platform and had to recoup a lot of progress there, but we managed to make it to the boss. It's this log man that carries a hammer. You want to be on the opposite side of the room as he is in. He will do one of two things. Either he will jump up and hit the floor with his hammer, which will cause damage if you're on the ground when it hits, or he'll just rush towards you. Either way, you want to make a short jump towards him and hit him in the back. Not with a projectile like I did, though if you do have the powered up projectile, that does work. But if you can hit him with the staff from way up close from behind, that you can do the same amount of damage in case you don't have the projectile, the powered up projectile like I do. In case he does jump up and do the quick attack, you want to do a short hop just before he hits the ground. Not only will you avoid the quick, but you'll be able to react in time to jump over him and hit him from the back. And because we managed to find 20 coins or more, we get the bonus stage again. From my practice run, I do know that if you get 2 princess heads, which I'm not going to do, not 3 princess heads, which I'm definitely not going to do here, you get to turn Kid Niki black and red instead of black and white. This gives you increased defense, which allows you to take less damage whenever an enemy hits you, which is pretty nice. But we're not getting that here because I didn't luck out well enough. Time for stage 4, where we would be in the desert. And I lost the projectile. Huh, the power-ups only last for the 1 stage. I forgot about that. They also last until you die, too. So they last either for the whole round or until you die, whichever happens first. Got a couple of new enemies, such as these armadillos that protect themselves with their shells and become vulnerable when they shoot at you. These little bees that move around in the sine wave pattern. And these bats, which will come at you from a very close distance once you're pretty much close to them. There's something down here. There is. It's a heart. I want it. Definitely want it, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it. At least that does make for an interesting shortcut in case you don't have the key. But thankfully that key is very easy to get. And the upward and downward stabs will be really helpful against the airborne enemies in this stage. Anyway, we are now on cloud platforms. There are two types of cloud platforms, one with an orange outline and one with a pink outline. The ones with the pink outline, those will sink downwards when you stand on them. They can get you to places sometimes, but sometimes it can be an annoyance. So you gotta be careful sometimes. And that fan will push you back. Thankfully, I managed to keep holding right, so I was able to get over there. And of course, there's a jumping spring. We've already seen it in stage 1. It lets you get to higher places sometimes. Higher places you will definitely need to go, in case you want to find the keys for the doors around here. And it's a good thing that Kid Niki here can jump pretty high, because we need to get to the top here in order to get the next key. My only problem is, how are we going to get over there? Okay, we can actually jump through the bottom of those platforms. Good. We'll need to do that in order to go to the left here and get the key. Whoa. Okay, I did not expect that to happen. There's the key, but we can't really go back from the same way we came in. So we're going to have to sink down a little bit. Deal with the fans, deal with the bats, deal with the bees. And just force our way over here. There is a full health power-up, though I'm not going to grab it. And I'm going to do this again. Well, the bats there forced me to play my hand, but I went all the way down from the bottom to where that wall was. I would have gotten like a small heart, which would have been really nice. I do get random invincibility though, so there is that. Oh, these balls. Attack them with your staff and they'll bounce up and down. These will get you to higher places as well. Now, I need to find another key. Right after I kill these bats and jump off these clouds with pink outlines here. Now we need to make our way to the door. Thankfully, while the fan was keeping me off the platform there, I was able to leap my way to the right there. And there's a door, which leads us to the boss here. Much quicker here. Now this ninja will attack you with musical notes. He takes the high road first, and he takes the low road. Stay in the center here, and don't be anywhere near the top or side of the screen, because you will get hit by a tornado attack if you do that. And those notes do track you to some degree, so you want to be very careful as you stay away from this guy. Managed to get a few good hits there. Almost ran into that guy. That would have been dumb. But I think we can get rid of this guy somehow. Just watch where you're going. And you should be good. There we go. That is it for stage 4. I don't think I'm going to get the bonus stage here. Probably not. Ooh, only 9 coins, so there goes that goal of trying to get the bonus stage every time. But we are on stage 5. And I'm going to leave it here for now. Join me next time where we take on stages 5 and 6. We're pretty much halfway through the game at this point, and after a couple of videos, we're going to be done with this game. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!